Hello and welcome to another edition of TPW. I am your host, as always, Pepperjack, as well alongside Hans. And so much has happened since the pay-per-view that we had recently. It was Clash of Champions. Now we figured out and we knew that the Ram and C Brown had viciously attacked our champion, who was Shibata, and he fought his way through valiantly, successfully defending his title against Danger. But what toll did that bring on the body of Shibata? And will he be able to continue in his career here in TPW after that brutal match, after that vicious assault? He was not medically to compete, or clear to compete in that condition. So we go right to Shibata backstage, and he has some words he wants to say to the TPW fans after that vicious assault on the hands of the corporation, mainly the Ram and C Brown. So let's hear from Shibata what he has to say here tonight. Oh, thank you, Pepperjack, for that awesome introduction. I know uh, fans are probably wondering my condition and how I am after that brutal assault again by the Ram and C Brown backstage at Clash of Champions before my big title match against Danger. I successfully beat him in that match, which was probable. I didn't expect I would beat him because he viciously threw me around as he does to all his opponents that face him. But the main thing is to keep in mind this is a company and it has to keep running. It can't just stop because one person's injured and wants to hold the championship. Um, Destroyer did that for over a year almost, and if it wasn't for the Ram, he wouldn't have probably lost the title at the Chamber if he didn't make him come back sooner before Extravaganza last year. Um, it's with a heavy heart to say this next thing, and to all you fans out there, it's very difficult to say, but given the state of my injuries that I suffered at TPW Clash of Champions, and also the brutality I faced with Danger in that championship match, unfortunately I do have to relinquish and vacate the TPW World Championship here tonight to the Ram. He won't be having it, obviously. He said personally, and this was shocking to even me, that he's going to hold a tournament to find another champion to replace me until I'm ready to compete and have my rematch clause coming back. That doesn't mean that the corporation's plan isn't still in effect to get the world championship back. I already know from reading the card backstage, there are a lot of corporation members in that tournament that are going to be a part of that tournament to be able to hold the world championship in their team. Um, but again, it's with the heavy heart that I say these things. It's nothing easy. You guys know that I love this company through and through, and it's really difficult when it comes to these things. For even a young person like myself, I'm only uh, less than 30 years old. I'm not that old, and I have a whole life ahead of me, and unfortunately these things happen when you get pushed to the limit. Like the Ram told me multiple times that he was going to, one way or another, make me relinquish the championship if I didn't join the corporation. So I leave it at that today. This doesn't mean the end for Shibata. It's just goodbye for now. And I will be back for my rematch clause once I'm able to compete, like I said. And I really hope that all of you remember me and still chant my name even if I'm gone for that period of time, however long it may be. But don't count out the next person who wants to become champion. Don't root for the corporation. I'm always for that. And root for the guy that you think will, be able to handle the corporation and whoever wins this tournament tonight for the championship. We're still live here in London, so that's something to keep in mind. We're all the way overseas, as they say. But yeah, enjoy the show tonight here in London. I'll be at least watching the show backstage until I have to go to the hospital tomorrow. But I'll be watching closely who becomes the next champion, and I root for whoever it is that's not, again, the corporation. So enjoy again the show today, and I hope everything goes well. Thank you. Well, some sad words from Shibata, our former world champion, though he will be back to fight soon. But we have to keep moving on with the show, as he said, professionally. We do need a new champion. Who will that be? Well, we'll find out here tonight. As he said, there are a lot of corporation members in that tournament, including ones that already have the tournament trophy that they won, which was Turner, and the briefcase winner, who is the chosen one. He will be a part of this tournament as well, and so many other members involved as well. But we'll see who will win and what stipulations the Ram has put in this tournament tonight. But whoever prevails will be the next world champion. So that's something we have to keep in mind, that new blood is on the horizon. And other than that, we'll get started soon. Thanks for being a part of TPW tonight. So let's get started.